Good evening, Twitch. How you doing? It's Friday night, end of the week. Hopefully you guys get yourself something awesome planned for the weekend. As for me, I'll probably be doing a little bit of cleaning here, because I need to actually start clearing out some stuff I probably don't need anymore. Or just get rid of. Primarily to organize a lot of stuff. I need to start asking myself, am I actually going to use it anymore? And if not, I just get rid of it. But for now, though, why don't we actually enjoy our life as a bracer? I gotta admit, actually, I know basically being a bracer is being a police officer, but like a mercenary police officer. It's honestly kind of an interesting concept I kind of am digging here for this fictional world. And the legend of heroes trails in the sky. But for now, though, let us go and go on Stakeout. I'm actually interested where the story is going, and I'm curious if I'm actually near the end of the game. I think one thing I'll do before I advance the story is we're gonna walk back to both and turn in our quest here, because I think we actually have a few that need to actually be completed. Or we can actually just quickly check our good old-fashioned log here. We did beat the monster, and unfortunately we didn't find anything about the jeweled ring there. We do have the burglaries here. Apparently there's two of them. I guess we're working on two urgent requests here from Mayor Maybell. It's a bit interesting. We did complete the new Ansel Path monster, but I do want to actually see where the other one is. I'm surprised. Something tells me I'll find the stolen ring off the bandits, but at the very least I do want to turn in the path real quick here. So at the very moment here, why don't we just quickly make a quick sprint past everything, so... Probably something tells me we're probably heading towards the tower there.
Take that.
I just realized my characters actually aren't completely healed. So that's fine, we can just simply attack our way through this.
We're good to go!
Definitely looks like I'm not gonna get any experience out of this, nor am I gonna be able to get any, let's see, just make sure, good. Nor am I gonna be able to get any, more orbments unlocked. I know it's supposed to be really hard to hit these guys, but I'm not worried about it. Maybe I should, actually. Alright, change your mind. Or they could just keep canceling my magic. That's also perfect. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you for breaking all of my arts. Okay, we actually can't get that attack off.
Alright, we're good to go.
I do need more reds, apparently. I need a lot of reds. Also, apparently I'm glad the turbo mode exists, because apparently the enemies don't seem to move. Well, no, they do move faster, but it seems like you can't outrun them. These clouds really want to keep me alive here. I love the battle music, honestly. Nice.
Enjoy the show.
It's a really good battle music for some reason. I don't know why. The only other game that reminds me of has music kind of like this, but it's more of the world map, was the, which game was it? Whoops. This is the Crone Trail. I don't think that's actually where I need to go. I need to go to the Bracer Guild. It's not the Bracer Guild. That's the bar. Here's our guild. Yeah, so ring's the only thing I'm missing. Receive Petrify Quartz as a perk. Nice. Let's see what this does here. I'm curious. What does Petrify do? It's an Earth one. It petrifies enemies 10% success. Interesting. Petrify Breath. So, okay, now I think I'm actually understanding the orbment system a little bit more. The number of elemental value you have in your orbment also determines how much, like, what spells you actually end up getting. That is actually interesting. Like, right now I only have Stonehammer, but if I up to 3 there, I can get Earth Guard and Petrified Breath. Huh. That's actually really cool. I think, though, I still want her to have the defense, although I think, actually, probably give her the HP 2, actually. Probably give Joshua that HP 2 as well. Actually, no, I should take Charizard. And she has a very limited set of what she can actually have. In terms of upgrades. That moves her to 584. The current dexterity at right now, 21. It's actually really good. I kind of do rely on that. Yeah, we'll just give it to you, Joshua. They are our main characters here. And I do want both of them to be able to actually hit stuff. No, I don't need to go to the international port. It's the bar. Go and rest up real quick here, because I don't want to take the chance of suddenly just falling over on my own butt. And with that out of the way, whoops, excuse me, made. Go off to adventure. So we've taken care of that big monster. We could turn that quest in. Let's go on our stakeout. I love that there's this turbo mode. I know I'm gonna keep on saying it throughout this entire stream, but I actually just really appreciate something simple like that. Just keep working on his limit break. I do appreciate the game. I know the game's telling me it's like you should use your arts. I'm a stubborn individual. And of course he cancels it. Thank you. Are you serious? Oh, whatever.
Piece of cake.
I'm hoping I'll find more recipes so I could actually make more items here. But now that out of the way, let us save our game here and let us go on a stakeout. I do appreciate the game actually tells us, like, this is the point of no return. So let's get a room. Alright then. Please come with me, I'll show you to your room. This is where you will be staying. I will leave you here, so please relax until dinner is served. This is quite a nice room. It has a certain atmosphere that you just don't find back in the city. Yeah, it's great, huh? It wasn't that expensive either. What to do now? How about we relax until it gets dark? What a nice idea. I'd be more than happy just to do that, but is it really okay to take it easy? Rest when you can, that's part of a brace's job too. This is our free time, so let's enjoy a meal, take a stroll, or something else. Wow, what a picturesque view. The entire lake looks like it's glowing. Too bad we can't see the royal city on the opposite shore because of the haze. But from here, it's easy to tell that this is the biggest lake in the kingdom. This lake is like a fisher's dream come true. I bet it'd be a blast to throw a line in those waters. And how about it? It might be a nice change of pace for you. Yeah, maybe I will. What are you going to do, Joshua? Me? Let's see. There's a book I've been meaning to read, so maybe I'll just sit in that chair and relax. How old are you again? Only geezers talk about sitting back and relaxing. Young boys are supposed to get out and move their bodies. I'll leave that part to you. Sometimes you can be such a drag. Oh well, I should hurry up and decide on a fishing spot. Somewhere around that pier looks like it might be a lucky spot for bites. Cool, I actually get to fish. However, I need fishing pole. I need fishing pole. How do I fish? Do I fish? How do fish? Need a fishing pole. Aren't you going to fish? That pier looks like a nice spot. How about you try too, Joshua? You're not so bad yourself, you know. Just not as good as you. I think I'll sit here and watch if all the fishing practices paid off. Don't I need... Do I not need a fishing pole or something? Can I go inside and get a fishing pole? I guess I can. Alright, let's go upstairs, because that's the only place I know where fishing poles are. Give me the fishing poles. Why no let me fish? There we go. Yes, this looks good. Didn't feel... Oh, of course, I didn't find the best spot. And now let's see about casting a few lines. Start fishing. Crap, I don't have a fishing pole. Somebody in the inn has a spare I can borrow. That's just rude. That is just rude. I guess I need to talk to the... inn. Do you have a fishing pole I could borrow? Yes, of course we do. They're right over here, and they're free to use for anyone lodging here. Wow, really? Score! Borrowed a progressive rod. It's a pretty nice rod to be loaning out to everyone. Alright then, I'll put it to good use. There we are. Much better. Now let's fish. Let's see what this fishing game has to offer. Let's see, from this pier, which would be the best place to drop a line? West around the pier, south, east where the shade reaches. Right around here looks nice. Come on, fishy, fishy fishes. What should I do about bait? Use a lure, use live bait, or use a fly. I'm trying to remember what type of bait you use. Use live bait. Alright, let's sit back and relax and see what we come up with. Aw, I thought this was a mini game. Sweet, I got a bite. This is the critical part. How should I bring it up? Reel it all at once, wait a bit before reeling it in, wait till it gets tired before reeling it in. Wait for it to get tired. Alright, let's see what we got. A liberal carp. This one is just my warm-up. Let's see, what should I do now? Don't change your fishing spot. Is this this is seriously actually the only way. Alright, let's use a lure then. We actually get different fishes. This is actually... I gotta admit, I'm honestly kind of disappointed. I thought this would actually be a minigame, not just make selections. Reeled in a smelt. What a little fishy. Joshua's gonna make fun of me if he sees this. Do I just eat it now to hide the evidence? I guess this is actually just where you can just fish. Let's use a fly. I mean, the downside about this is basically... it could just be something as simple as choices. Tiger rockfish. Wow, this one's a biggie. I believe a little bragging may be in order. Let's try one more. Use live bait. I wonder if one of these actually result in failure. Something tells me it doesn't, though. A rainbow trout. This is quite a catch. Alright, let's quit fishing. Man, it's already starting to get dark. I guess I ended up with a pretty good catch after all. Check this out, Joshua. Look what I caught. Huh? Joshua? What's this? The book 100 Days War seems to have been left on the table. Estelle picked it up. Wonder if Joshua forgot this. Being so sharp, he sure can miss things sometimes. I guess I'll just have to take it to him myself. And again, I wonder where he could have taken off to. Yep, I had a feeling. Hey there, laddie. What are you doing whittling away the evening in a place like this? Not much. How about yourself? Are you done fishing, or are you heading back into the battle? No, I've already had my fill. Sure has been a while since I did, though. Oh, that reminds me. You said you were going to read, but you ended up leaving your book on the table. Be more careful with your stuff. Oh, that? I actually finished reading it. My eyes were starting to feel a bit tired, so I thought I'd take a walk for a change. Liar. What? You're hiding your feelings again, aren't you? I can tell that's what you're doing. Besides, that's not really fair. You always find a way to cheer me up when I'm feeling down. And while I may not be as reliable as Dad, I can still give you a shoulder to lean on. Sorry. It's times like this when you should say thank you, and not apologize. You may be smart, Joshua, but sometimes you don't seem to know what's most important. You're probably right. Thanks, Estelle. Very good. Now that wasn't too bad, was it? Oh, right. In return, how about you play me a song on your harmonica? As you wish. Is Whereabouts of Light good for you? Yep, that's the one I wanted to hear. I wonder why it is. When I hear the sound of your harmonica in the evening light like this, it makes me want to cry. And you're still not going to ask? About my past, I mean. We promised, remember? You were going to tell me when you felt like it, and I wasn't going to ask, right? Considering that 5 years have passed, it doesn't seem like such a big deal anymore. Yeah, it has been 5 years, hasn't it? How can I just live with me for that long and not have a million questions? day, your father came home with this beat-up kid. A random stranger who never says a word about his past. Why'd you take him in like that? Well, it seemed like the obvious thing to do. Besides, you're family now, Joshua. Like I said before, I know you pretty well. You love books, you're a weapons geek, and you've got a serious knack for just about anything that comes your way. You're kind and fair, but you've also got a way of not letting others inside by using politeness like a shield. Now wait a minute. And you're caring. And lonely. Of course, I don't know everything about your past. If you want to make comparisons, I don't know a whole lot about Dad's past either. But it doesn't mean that he and I aren't family, right? Being a family for us has more to do with me knowing his personality, his habits, the food he likes, you know, the kind of things that only I would know firsthand. And you're no different, Joshua. Make it nearly impossible to agree with you. You know that? Been like that since the first time we met. You gave me that flying kick to the gut as I was lying in bed, wounded, I might add. Did I really do that? Yeah, injured and all, more than once. I'm sure it was just a bit childish play. Blame Dad for my lack of social graces. Yeah, sure, nice excuse. But anyway, Estelle. What? Let's make sure we solve this whole airliner mystery. I don't know if Dad's been captured or anything. But let's resolve this with our own hands. Sure, that's exactly what I intend to do. How about we head back into the inn? I'm sure supper is ready by now. Great idea, I'm starving. These are filled, so we're ready for tonight. Oh, I almost forgot. Here's your book, Joshua. Oh, right. I'm actually done with it. And at this point, it just ended up being bulk weight. I wonder what I should do with it. It looks like a pretty difficult book, but I think if I spent some time with it, I'd understand. I'm sure you'd be fine. There's already a lot of stuff you know in there anyway. So do what you want to take. Do what you want to take a stab at it, Estelle. Sure, I'll give it a shot. Is that actually one of my items that I can actually read? It is, actually. Oh, it actually is a book. That's actually kind of cool. Wait, what's the liberal news? Oh, they even added pictures and stuff, too. Cool. Guess the liberal news. Huh. That's the article Niall wrote. Let's go talk. Help a fellow out, I'm begging you. I can't take another drink. Wow, I think I've just reconsidered my opinion of you, Olivier. Pretty rare for anyone to still be conscious after a night of wine with Shara. Well, didn't the two of you come at a good time? How about having a drink together? We're both good for that, right? I love the... I just started to actually notice her face. We're going to eat dinner now, so the answer is no. Oh, come on, you two. When I say let's drink, we drink. You're going to make me very angry if you don't sit down for a glass with me. Oh, great. She's already reached stage 2. Rage mode. Don't worry, Shara. Olivier says he's good for another couple rounds. How about having him keep you company? What? So you can still drink more, can you? Eek! Joshua, how could you just give me to her like that? I can't. Don't you feel sorry for the poor guy? I don't know. Did I? You're like a little demon, and cute at the same time too. At least the fish are polite here. I guess they'll be just fine. But we sit at the counter. I hate to bother the two of them. Right, good idea. Please, Shara, I'm pleading with you. You and the fish, don't pour me another glass. I'd call Olivia a lightweight, but that was certainly more than enough. Oh, he's totally plastered. Looks like even a guy who takes his sweet time for everything couldn't stand up to a drunken Shara. Oh wow, what a night of drinking. I've been so busy lately, I haven't been able to enjoy myself like this for a while. I'm not even red in the face either from all that alcohol. You sure you haven't had some kind of special training, Shara? Could it have been all the bizarre liquors I drank while I was in the troop? You know, like the ones with scorpions and asps in them. I might have built up my resistance that way, but who knows? Somehow, I don't think that's the case. By the way, what do you plan on doing with him? He's pretty much useless as he is. Let's just let him sleep. He looks so peaceful now, and we won't want to disturb him. There's a very high possibility that we'll have a direct encounter with the Sky Bandits tonight. Getting a civilian wrapped up in the middle of it all wouldn't be a good idea. Don't tell me you got Olivier drunk so he wouldn't be able to come along, didn't you? Well, of course I did, and he'll thank me in the long run too. After his raging hangover, anyway. So that whole time, you were just toying with him, weren't you? Let's see, it's getting late. Let's hurry and begin our stakeout around the inn. Don't skirt around the issue, Shara. Quiet, you. Time being, we're going to circle up to the far pier. Understood. Alright then, let's go. Well, that's one way of dreaming about a woman. Dreams or mercy. Alright, so the far pier. So let us go and stake out. I don't see anyone. I don't know what kind of business those siblings could have here, but do you think they'll really show up? No guarantee, of course, but if Lloyd's information has any truth to it, my best guess is that they'll be here. If we move around too much, there's a possibility we'll be seen and they'll take off. Since the Skyband's supposed to come from the road, it might be a good idea to watch the area. Right, so where should we watch from? We need a place where we can see the road without being noticed ourselves. A place like that would be ideal. A place where we can see the road. Oh, second floor, maybe. Perfect, second floor. Hey, what's that? Yep, that's them, alright. Well, it looks like we're a little early, huh? Yeah, it seems that way. You know, if this were the middle of the day, we could have gotten ourselves a bite to eat on the way. We're talking nonsense. We're outlaws, remember? Let's hurry up and get moving. Wait for me, Kyle. Should have known it'd be them. It looks like they're headed for the far pier. I wonder what they intend to do. Should we take a look and find out? Let's try and get as close as we can without being noticed. Probably sit up here? Nope. Should have figured they wouldn't be here yet. They always come exactly on time. I really hate those guys. They act like they're so superior. And to be honest, they're kind of scary. No doubt about that. They are quite the clandestine bunch. There's not much we can do about it. This is an order from Dawn. This seems to be a good place. Yeah, we can hear every word they're saying, too. Hey, Kyle. Don't you think Don's been acting a bit strange recently? It's just not like him, if you ask me. You know, the whole hijacking of airliners thing? I'll admit it was lucrative. Now we've got the army clamping down on us for full scale. Not to mention those annoying bracers are now involved. He's gone and taken hostages and demanded a ransom in return. No matter how I think about it, it seems like Dawn has gone way overboard this time. In the end, you'll always be just a girl. Deep down, you're just not cut out to run with the bad crowd. Excuse me? Okay, maybe not the best wording, but I meant it as a compliment. If things are getting too tough for you, you're always welcome to try salvaging a life back home. It shouldn't be too hard to get by as long as you don't set your sights too high. Although, admittedly, it is a bit colder than liberal. Do you think you could just treat me like a kid? I'm not going to get angry? I'd like to see you get by without me, with your crap cooking and all, not to mention the laundry. Do you really want to go back to burnt toast and turning your underwear inside out? Okay, I see your point. I really am sick of toast, burnt or otherwise. But anyway, I think about what I said before it gets too late to back out. Getting back to what you said earlier, I do have to agree that Dawn has been acting pretty weird. Does he expect us just to keep fishing for ransom? We should take what we can get. And I'd like to believe Dawn is smart enough to see that. Don't you think he started acting strange about the time that guy showed up? That's the only time I can think of why he started acting like this. Yeah, was the one who introduced us to those other guys too. Might have even gotten Dawn to buy into his ideas. Who is that guy and he? That's certainly a good question. Huh? What's that over there? What's what? Looks like whoever it was they were waiting for finally showed up. It looks like you made it. On time as usual, huh? Could have come a little early for a change, or even late. Definitely not my type, that's for sure. Black-clad soldier. Say what you will, but we're trained to be punctual. Now, if that displeases you, then let me offer my sincerest apology. Relax, I was just being sarcastic. I know you guys are definitely not the type I want to be around. Enough already, we don't have time for that. Now, how about we get down to business? Have there been any other developments since last time? Yes, in fact, Her Majesty has finally made a move. She intends to contribute to the ransom from her own assets. Seriously? You're going to get paid out of the Queen's own pocket? I guess we're pretty close to getting the money then, right? How about the Royal Army? Is there any indication that they figured out where our hideout is? Not yet, but it's only a matter of time until they do. We've received reports that members of the Bracer Guild are on the move as well. At any rate, on the morning of the payoff, you'll need to leave your hideout behind. Yeah, no problem there. We just happened to run into the temporary shelter by chance. Don shouldn't have any regrets about it either. There are way too many suspicious types involved in this. What do you want to do, Sheriff? Should we just storm in, shoot them all, and let IDEO sort them out? I've got a much better idea. These two siblings appearing here means the Sky Bandit's airship is parked somewhere nearby. There's not much we could do if they got away again, so how about we try taking that out first? I see. Take away their means of escape, right? I'm down for that. How about you, Joshua? Joshua? Oh, right. Take out their airship first, right? Yeah, I think that's a good idea, too. What's wrong? Your face looks tense all of a sudden. It's nothing. Yeah, I'm sure it's just my mind playing tricks on me. We don't have much time. We've got to get on the road and start looking for that airship before they finish their meeting. Alrighty. Go and find ourselves a ship. The party took to the road and searched for the location of the airship, and... figured it was at the tower. So they parked in front of Amberl Tower, huh? definitely the perfect place to land since it's off the main road. Isn't the Emerald Tower supposed to be just like the Esmelis Tower? Yes, it's one of the ancient ruins referred to as the Tetracyclic Tower. So what do you want to do, Sheriff? Should we subdue them? That's one way to go about things. It's more than double their number since the last time we encountered them. Don't worry, even twice as many guys, they're no match for us. So how about we take them all on at once? I don't know if that's the best way to go about things. I'm sorry to keep you all waiting. Keep it down or they're going to hear you. Well, isn't this a surprise? Can't believe you're standing here at the state you were in before. Your tolerance is impressive. I'd say that's honestly more of his resilience. Yeah, who do you think you're talking to? Rather than miss a minute of your fair company, I dutifully picked up my guts and dumped a bucket of cold water over my head. Voila! It's good to go. I don't know about that. I think I hear your liver screaming somewhere in there. It's some serious tenacity. Come on, I couldn't let you all enjoy the fun for yourselves, right? I had to just come out of the inn when I had just come out of the inn when I saw you guys hit the road. So I came running from behind to catch up with you. Guess I went a little too easy on you. I think I should have had you down all that brandy at once. You'd have put me to sleep for good if you'd done that, Shara. Anyway, fighting the Sky Bandits here would lack finesse, don't you think? I don't think that's the issue here. No, I'm serious. Even if you subdued them and all managed to arrest the two siblings, there's still a chance they won't tell you where their hideout is. They might even use hostages as leverage to demand their release. Well, there's a risk involved with whatever course of action we take. Or do you have a good plan on how we can avoid taking such a risk? Ah, boy, do I ever. Listen up, everyone. Okay? If you blow in my ear, I'm seriously going to punch you in your lights out. Sneaking aboard! Kyle, Josette! It's good to see you've made it back. I didn't think you'd be gone so long. Talks took longer than expected, huh? Yeah, we're nearing an end with our negotiations. We also managed to get a great deal of information about what's going on with the Royal Army. What you're saying is, yep, we'll be getting the ransom money within a few days. Finally, be one step closer to making our dream a reality. We did it! Sweet. Cool it down, guys. It's a little too early to be getting excited yet. For a moment, we need to head back to the hideout and report to Dawn. Alright, everyone, pack up and let's get out of here. Temperature outside is 69.8 degrees with 15% humidity. There's a southwest wind blowing at the speed of 12 arg. There are no orbital reactions in the surrounding area. Looks like the army isn't patrolling here. Activate the orbital engine and begin transmitting orbital energy to each section of the airship. Aye, sir. Orbital engine activated. Transmission of orbital energy to all sections underway. Orbital floater started. Orbital driver started. Stabilizers all green. Alright, lift off. Aye, aye, sir. Set the drive rate to 40% and maintain cruising speed. However, make sure we can switch to battle speed at any time. Aye, sir. Looks like we'll make it back before morning. Yeah. I'm ready for some serious shut-eye myself, but I've got to report to Dawn first. Huh. Did you just hear something? No, I didn't hear anything. It's odd, I could have sworn it came from below deck. Maybe it's just a mouse or something. I'll have to clean up the place when I have some free time. the frying pan into the fire. Hey, it's that dead end we were at before. Oh boy, am I tired. Ever since we came here, my night and day have been completely reversed. Just got to tough things out a little longer, and then we can say goodbye to this horrible life. Dawn is our leader, and we can't go wrong. Don't you think Dawn's been acting a little strange lately? I mean, he's kind of scary to talk to these days. But you knock that crap off. If Kyle had just heard you talking like that, they'd beat you upside the head. But it's just that... I'm sure you're just tired from the lack of sleep. Let's hurry and finish up and get some rest. You're welcome to take a rest now if you'd like. Ah, you're those. You're too late. Wow, I was actually not expecting instant battle. How much health do you have? You have a lot of health. He also has poison. Well, it's not one not. Nope, of course not. Something tells me, Olivier can actually hit him. Yes, he can. 90! I was actually expecting more. It's always sad when you get a miss in a game. It's always tragic when you get a miss in a game. I want to see what his craft is. Raw. Okay, so that's just one hit. They're doing about 100 damage a hit, huh? Oh, she couldn't actually get up there and attack. That actually sucks. Nice, level up, level 15. Phew, looks like we're able to get in here without any trouble. I'm amazed this little plan actually worked. Guess we all have to thank you this time. Seriously, I was getting pretty nervous. Wasn't sure what we were going to do if we got caught stowing away. Well, even if we were discovered, we'd just take control of the airship. We would have had an advantage fighting against this lot in those tight quarters. Superior numbers mean nothing without space to maneuver in. Olivier, so you thought that far ahead, taking all these factors into account, huh? Not in a million years, are you kidding? I simply thought it would be fun to infiltrate an enemy base. I think we should have been better off if you said nothing at all. Give the poor guy a break, unless we're able to get in here without incident. Anyway, this looks like somewhere in the Nebel Valley. The Nebel Valley? Like the one on the border of Bos and Roland? That explains why it's so misty outside. This is densely terrain covered with extreme differences in height which prevent the landing of any large aircraft. Looks like your guess was right, Shara. Yeah, well, it didn't seem to help us much in getting here. Anyhow, we don't have time to be hanging around here. We need to subdue the Sky Bandits and ensure safety of the hostages being held captive. And of course your father, Cassius, too. Right. Understood. Oh, you can board the ship. I wonder if there's anything I can do. Hello, Orbital Rest Point. Nope. Don't need that. I guess this place doesn't exactly have a lot to it, considering it's a small ship. But at least there's a rest point. That's the most important thing. I think also will probably be important if I actually saved. Let's not repeat our, let's not repeat last night, shall we? And actually do some safety saves. Nothing. Also nothing. Oh, hello. There's something. Ooh, that was a lot of enemies. That's a lot of enemies. Start using our craft here then. Nah, of course you're going to attack that. That actually works for me. Let's see. Weak to fire. Shining gold nocturnal monster. Attacks using poison-filled glands on its feet. Interesting. Only worth 3 experience, though. Fortunately, these guys are not worth a dime. Oh, so I can actually... Oh, sweet. I'll take that down. Probably should speed things up, actually. And let's just whack you. Lot of sepith there for that. I love how there are chests in this game that you can't actually loot. By love, I mean hate. Because I want to loot everything. Looting? Found scorpion. I'm going to guess that's actually a weapon. Yes, it is. Love being correct in my assessments. Years and years of experience. Playing wonderful, wonderful RPGs. Of course, as of late, I've actually been enjoying playing, more Earth Defense Force and such. I don't know what's with that game, but it's just fun to play. Found a jeweled ring. What does the jeweled ring do? Let's see. Who doesn't actually have? Who does? Jeweled ring. Defense +2. Who has our least defense right now? She does, so let's give Shara some defense here. She's not exactly our frontline soldier, but defense is better than none. I kind of still feel like this game very much keeps its stuff binary. The voices of some men can be heard. It's like some of the grunts. Shall we rush the room? Not yet. I still want to explore. Hold on a second. There's someone talking on the other side of the door. Never mind. I guess I actually should. Alright, let's rush in. Huh? Oh, you guys new around here? Like in your freaking dreams? This guy's for real? But, if you're not new, then who are you? Wait, are you supposed to be intruders? Bingo! We're at the Bracer Guild. I think it would be best if you surrendered. Forget that! We won't give up without a fight! Come on, line up in a row. I want you to line up in a row. Let's see. What can she do? Sadist Whip. That only hits one enemy. Oh no, this actually does hit multiple enemies. Oh, that actually... Oh yeah, I'm definitely using that. All this craft, I might as well use it. Oh, that's beautiful. They have a lot of HP, though. The downside is, unfortunately, I haven't been able to actually really attack any of them. But it definitely looks like I'm gonna get a good hurricane in. Hurricane. Oh, that's just beautiful. Fortunately, they're all just like, they're all near death, unfortunately. Definitely going to heal after this, though. What I probably actually should be doing is just using my games. Well, actually, I don't really need to use the S-Craft, but it's something I definitely could do. I'm actually surprised I missed. Hey, triple KO. Love it.
99 kill shots.
That was a lot of fire, Sepith. Alright, now where are the hostages? If you don't stop talking, there's gonna be some serious consequences involving a whip. Do what you want with us. We're not going to talk. Oh, is that so? Let me handle this, Estelle. Sure. Can't say I didn't warn you guys. Honestly, I'm being quite gentle with you. Don't think for a second that you're allowed to pass out yet. But if you start talking, maybe I'll be kind enough to let you. Yikes. They're down below. Some of our crew are guarding them. Very good. Now, where are your leaders? Kyle and Josette, right? Forget it, lady. Do your worst. No one will tell you where they are. So the hostages are one thing, but you're not going to sell out your bosses, huh? This is only one thing left to do. Ugh. Holy Stragus. You're as unforgiving as ever. This? No, I've been far more unforgiving. A masochist would be thrilled to make your acquaintance, Shara. And my whip would be thrilled to make yours. Maybe some other time. Except the hostages are being held down below. Let's hurry. Let's hurry by actually healing up first. It seems like if I want to actually get more, have stronger healing spells, then you have a lot of water. Ooh, what the heck is that thing? This... So they're all weak to fire, huh? That's honestly interesting. I don't think I actually can. Nope, can't really do anything. Can probably just attack you. Huh, I'm surprised actually. Let's see. It's probably best if I just use my arts. Have these two. I know she had crit, but I think the fire weakness is better. Let's see how weak these guys are. Nope, they're not gonna be done yet. Unless he pulls it out. Nope, darn it. Okay, they also take my life. You know, for not having attack, I'm actually impressed on how much damage Joshua actually does. Actually, the more I think about it, I kind of actually really do like this system. It's a little complicated, and it definitely does require you to invest a lot of money, or I guess a lot of sepith, I should say. But it's still honestly interesting. Let's see. Let's attack him. firebolt on both of them. We can just speed things up a little bit. Ooh, they actually can actually do quite the number. Let's just attack like normal. Kind of find these creatures to be kind of interesting. Like, they're supposed to be rats. They honestly look like they're bipedals with horns. It's like they're Skaven or something. They're wearing, like, armor, I guess, and just on their hind legs.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Anything? Nope. Alright, so they're down below. Anyone have a clue what this place is? It's way too big for these bandits to have built, and it seems pretty ancient. It almost feels like a stronghold of some sort, and I agree, this place is pretty old. I wonder if people used forts like this as hideouts back then. As far as I heard, the turmoil following the Great Collapse continued on for several hundred years. It doesn't seem that strange to me that something like this is still around. The Great Collapse? The collapse of the ancient Sumerian civilization, which existed more than 1,200 years ago. It's said that a huge natural catastrophe wiped them out. Oh, you mean like Professor Albus said before? I'll tell you what, though, for being this hard to find, someone's got seriously bad taste in hideouts. Not to mention, there are all sorts of monsters looking around in here, too. I wonder if this is how all men like to live. Shara? What kind of men are you hanging out with? Why, you two gentlemen, of course. That. Let's see if I can actually kill him in one hit. I doubt it, but we'll never know. Oh no, we can. Nice. Let's see if this actually will do anything. Beat up an owl! Like I said, I'm gonna be using this turbo mode a lot as I play through this. As much as I actually do like the combat, I will say the animations are kinda... They're not slow, they actually are the right pace, but more of efficiency's sake in streaming. Got here Strega R. What's Strega R again? Oh yeah, more boots. Nice. Let's actually use those boots. So who has the lowest defense now? 75, 70. I got the Strega R before. Oh, he did. Okay. Let's give it to her then. Speaking of which, what's our health situation like? It's actually okay if I heal. Here, Joshua. You know, I keep thinking there'll be a monster in each of these rooms. Ooh. So there's a little bit of maze. I'm actually surprised I got my charge back from that. I don't think that's actually gonna kill him. Of course. One little... Just one off. At least you can actually take a hit now. The only person's magic I should be using is all of yours.
99.
I do still wish they would explain the orbment system a little better. Like, the paths and such is the one thing I'm not fully understanding. There we go, that actually works. Ah, just out of range. They see, no, not completely out of range at least. That's a massive range.
Seems you came up short.
I actually don't understand why he has so much EP though. That's the one thing I don't really completely understand. There we go. Experience do I have? I'm still pretty far away from actually leveling up my characters here. It does feel like it definitely takes a lot of work to actually level up these characters. Let's see. Tell me this is the right way. Okay, so this is the right way, so I'm gonna leave this alone. I'm gonna backtrack. This is how all RPGs are, people. Get used to it. Explore all the rooms! What's this? What's this? I guess it's an orbital vacuum. Looks like the newest model, so it's probably stolen. Interesting, huh? What's this? There's something stuffed inside. A black notebook. Notebook? That's what it looks like to me. What's something like this doing inside a vacuum? Probably something important. Let's hold on to it just in case. Aha! Where's your notebook? Recipe book. Nope. Let's see what else we got here. Chest! Excellent. Bear assault! What the heck is bear assault? Doesn't sound like a food to me. It's not a food. What is bear assault? Bear assault is a gun. That's actually... works for me. Anything that makes him stronger. Alright, let's go and find those hostages. Some voices of the men can be heard. Let's rush in. Who are you guys supposed to be? Bracers? How'd you get in here? Looks like the hostages are being held in the room just beyond here. I think it's time you surrendered quietly or else. Don't kid yourself. Let's get them. I don't think I can actually hit a single one. No, I cannot. Never want to let you do that, do they? I wonder if this actually changes anything. Actually, I'd probably speed him up. Craft. Hurricane. Give yourself that hurricane. Yeah, let's actually push him forward, my guys. I don't think it can actually... They're just gonna move backwards. Ah. That's not good, actually. Well, at the very least, I can probably get a couple of people here. 2 people. Let's get these 2. I'm actually torn here. Against my better judgment, I better heal. How long will it take her to heal? Can she live? How many people can I hit? I can hit 3. I can hit 4! I think I actually have him in a line, too. And then she loses health because of the poison. Of course. You know, actually, I'm gonna do this. I'm actually gonna have him heal. Technically inefficient, but I'd much rather play it safe. She still has her poison. I have a feeling that would actually be the result.
Take that.
I think I'm misunderstanding the speed buff here in this game. I think I'm misunderstanding it. Go.
Alright, we're good to go.
Nope, no level ups. But plenty of fire, that's what I wanted. What's going on out there? Seems a bit loud for just an internal squabble. Is everyone alright? We're with the Bracer Guild and we've come to rescue you. Seriously? We're saved! Taking care of the guards, so you don't need to worry about anything for the moment. But really? We've been saved? I'm Grant, captain of the airliner Lindy. I don't know how to express my gratitude for what you've done for us here today. We'll thank us after you've gotten out of here. By the way... Huh? It doesn't look like he's here. Ooh. Are these all the hostages? Yes, that's correct. That's everybody who was on the Lindy, including crew and passengers. That can't be right. Wasn't there a man by the name of Cassius Bright on this flight? He's a member of the Bracer Guild. Cassius Bright? I do seem to remember hearing that name somewhere. Captain, isn't he that passenger? You know, the one who got off right before we left? Right, now that you mention it, there was one passenger who did get off. What do you mean? Well, there was one passenger who disembarked the airliner right before we took off. A man who had been on board since the Royal City. He did seem to have such a name, if I remember correctly. What? His name was on the passenger list. Well, since he got right before we departed, there wasn't any time to document the changes. This would have been handled had we arrived in Roland, but we were attacked by the Sky Bandits en route, and things were left as they were. So that's what happened, huh? I thought it would have been awfully strange if Dad had been captured by the Sky Bandits. Well, it looks like our question has been finally answered. Haha, how ironic. Now, wait a minute. Then what is Dad doing? Something this big going on, why hasn't he contacted us? Calm down, Estelle. I know you're as curious to know as I am, but thinking about it now isn't going to get us anywhere. Our focus needs to be on securing the safety of the hostages. Okay, you're right. I guess I'll just have to forget about it for now. Listen up, everyone. We're going to go after the Sky Bandit leaders and arrest them. I know how you almost feel, but I need you to sit tight a little longer. We'll be waiting here. Good luck. If that's the case, we'll prepare for the worst. Our lives are in your hands. In other words, don't let us down. Give everything to us. Any rewards? I'm also actually surprised I haven't gotten a ring yet. Prometheus. They were blindfolded. Thank you. They're still on the lower levels. I should have actually checked the guards here for stuff. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like I got anything though. Well, for now though, I want to actually heal here. Can I can probably actually just... Oh no, I can make all of you heal us. Okay. That works perfectly. I feel weird I can button mash the cancel button, and yet nothing actually happens. I'm surprised I haven't found a ring yet, though. Wait, they said lower levels. Familiar voice can be heard. Is this? Yep, it looks like it's the Sky Bandit boss's room. Not yet. Let's not eavesdrop on them. I want to find more stuff. Reviving Balm. The treasure chest is offended that I've returned. It's a rock wall at the end of the passage. Is this the dead end? No, it looks like there's something here. Should we try pushing it? Okay, that's our way out. This was a secret door? It's quite a neat little trick there. I wouldn't expect anything less from a secret fort. This looks like a corner of the Nebel Valley. Sure, should we help these hostages escape first? No, we need to take out the Sky Bandit boss first. If we're attacked while attempting to escape, there'll be no way to protect that many people. That's true. And how about we get back in there and have a face-to-face chat with the gentleman running this fine operation? Guess that's it. I'm surprised, actually, not to find a ring. Oh, well. Actually, I wonder. No, still, that's an option, actually. If it was burglarized, I would think it would be here. I mean, I didn't miss anything though. That's the weird part. It wasn't like a big old chest or anything for me to exactly miss. Aside from the guards. Apparently I can also keep fighting the rats. Save my CP for the battle. That's really rare when he can't actually attack.
Oh, are we done already?
How close are we to leveling? I'm actually getting quite a bit of experience from this. I don't know. My attack order is completely off, apparently. I'll give her the strength.
Take that.
Just eat him up then.
Oh, are we done already?
Well, at least I know the monsters respawned, at least. Really weird. I didn't see any other fancy objects. I do want to check the barracks. They're the other room one more time, though. I would think you would see something glowing.
Piece of cake.
Give me that tender poultry. This chest has nothing left to offer you. Wow, actually creating a bunch of different flavor tests for each of the chests you actually empty out. That's honestly a bit of a surprise. Let's see. I honestly think I just missed the ring. That's honestly what I believe. For this area. Let's see. I'm actually surprised he can attack all three at once. I am curious what his attack is, though.
Alright, we're good to go.
Any rings on you, boys? Nope. Absolutely nothing. That's really weird, honestly. There's just another chest. Chest is empty. How tragic. That's really weird, honestly. I honestly would have expected the ring to be here. Oh. Still don't know why I can't actually loot the chests. Like the little chests. Feels like the game just mocks you. Here's a chest you could unlock, but no, we're not gonna give it to you. There's a lot of— that is still a lot of enemies. Oh, I don't think I can even hit anyone, can I? Can only oh no, I can actually hit two. And wow, that's very small. Well, at the least. There we go, hit all five. It's a massive knockback, too. I think I need to hit... nope, can't hit a single one.
That's that then. Let's move out.
There we go, level 16. I also don't mind getting all the Sepith either. Any other clues here? Oh, definitely, probably wouldn't be on the Sky Bandit ship, now would it? Oh wait, what was that? Was that? Yeah, that was that, okay. I would think it would, like, be right here or something. Anything? I mean, you would take a ring. Nope, not a single thing. I can interact. Wait, what is that? Thought I saw something. I guess I must have missed it. Well, we can at least heal ourselves. No, I guess there's nothing. That's... Then where the heck happened to the ring? Did she just lose it on the street? Probably actually what happened. That's probably what happened. Whoops! Oh well. Whatever. We should actually head on out anyway. Works for me. I actually don't mind being under surprises attacks and such. Let's see. Can hit all three. Nice. Quite the attack he has.
Oh, are we done already?
Oh, that actually fixed itself. She heals herself. It's a shame, all these orbments and such, and I can't unlock, like, it always takes the basic 4 elements. And that right there is actually kind of the unfortunate part right now. Still, I've yet to run into a situation that tells me I should be using, go, triple KO.
99.
Definitely looks like I've hit my max cap right now. At least for this area. Aside from Joshua, I think he's still a little behind. Now, we're just gonna rush through things. Let's see. Nope, she still can rage. That's interesting, like, it remembers for each individual character.
Oh, are we done already?
There we go. Everyone's level 16. Joshua learned Taunt. Well, that's actually useful. Alright, let's get rushing. And I believe this is the boss's room. Not yet. Let's actually save. Let's not botch things up here, shall we? Eve drops in and raid the room. Wahaha, so the queen's gonna pay out the ransom, is she? Now we can finally say goodbye to this meager living. Don't get careless, bro. We haven't got the money in hand yet. Yeah, and we'll need to decide how to let the hostages go. Let the hostages go? Now hold on a minute, why do we have to bother with that? But once we get a mirror, we'll just kill them all and be done with it. We've no need to leave them alive. Dawn? You're joking, right? They know exactly what we look like, remember? Even if we left Liberal for good, we could still be tracked, right? But there are old people and kids among them. You really intend to kill them all? I swear, no matter how old you get, you never grow up. This isn't playtime, get it? But sorry to say this, bro, but I'm against killing the hostages too. Adios will never forgive us if we do that. And I don't want to get our home back with mirror stained in the blood of innocent people. Kyle, when did you become the boss around here? Huh? I think it's about time you learned your place.
Kyle!
Who cares about our old home? With this kind of mirror coming in, what could you possibly want with our old worthless land? We're all gonna blow this cash in near some southern resort and enjoy the good life for a while. What did you say? And once we run out of mirror, we'll just hijack another ship. This is going to be the future of the Kapua Sky Bandits.
Dawn, what's happened to you? What in Idios' name has happened to you?
Sorry to interrupt. Could you have your little family feud later?
You again?
Bracers? Why are you here? How can you say something so heartless? Especially after you gave us a lift here in your own airship. Impossible, what are you talking about? Can't be. You had your airship sitting in front of Amberl Tower, right? We just slipped in when you weren't looking and hid in the cargo hold. In other words, we stole a ride from a bandit. Ha! Take that! For dimwit, you've really outdone yourself this time. Who are you calling a dimwit, you two-faced tomboy? What did you just call me? You bimbo, airhead brute? Just try to say that again. Alright, enough of the bickering between you two. We've liberated the hostages and defeated the other members of your group. It looks like all that's left is you three. In accordance with the laws of the Bracer Guild, you are hereby placed under arrest. But you've best not to resist. Man. Crap. Kyle, Josette, what is the meaning of this? Sorry, bro. Sorry, Dawn. That's okay. I'll forgive you just this once. Once I kill them, that'll be that. What? What a bunch of fools you are. I think that with the pitiful number of people that you could ever capture Don Kapua. Look how effortlessly he handles that orbital cannon. Kyle, Josette, it's time to hunt some game. And I like my sport bloody. Uh-oh, this is important. Well! Taunt. Nope, can't get anything from that. Actually, what does he have? He's not weak to anything! Both of them. The only one that's actually weak to magic is Kyle there. Interesting. Well, let us... So let's actually take care of the supporter first. Uh-oh. You know, it's actually worth it.
Come on!
Whip, cancel arts. Perfect. Shoot 'em all! Or miss 'em all. Never mind.
Take that!
start healing my team here. Now they're all alone. I'll take care of her. I gotta admit, their voices are really quiet. Ah, it gets bomb toss off. Let's see. Should be able to take him out in a second. Man, am I glad I'm constantly actually attacking him. Let's see. I don't even think I can hit him from here, can I? Unless... Nope, just out of reach. Alright, well, he can actually heal, and that's actually what we should be doing. AoE! My only weakness. Not so much for her actually doing stuff. That's not good. Let's get rid of him. That's a lot of gems. What Sylphin Guard does. Had a feeling I would hit her again. I wonder if that gives shields. No, it just increases agility, okay. And what a waste. What a waste of a critical. Oh well, that's fine. I don't know why I'm grouping them up. I shouldn't be grouping them up. Alright, well clearly this isn't getting us. This isn't getting me anywhere. It's actually useless.
Someone's been naughty.
He'd make any Belmont proud. What his craft is.
Let me show you the true essence of beauty.
Got ourselves a real outlaw star here.
Let's do this!
And actually change up the order here. Else he's gonna get a crit. Yep, that works perfectly. Let's change that. Let's have her have a crit instead. time to beat you up.
Here I come! Alright! We rule!
That was a hefty payout.
These guys are tough. This is the strength of a bracer, huh? Crap, how can I lose this girl?
That's how it's done. Have you learned your lesson yet? Now that this has been settled, I'm going to ask that you surrender nicely. Any more trouble out of you, and, well, you know what'll happen, right? Scheherazade stroked her whip and smiled at Josette.
Yikes, no, anything but that.
Me, why do I have to go down like this?
Ow, what's going on? Hurt all over. When did I get an orbital cannon? The heck? Bro? Dawn? Oh, Josette, are you back from Roland already? If you're back this quickly then, I guess things didn't work out, huh? Huh? Don't try and cover it up. If you had enough of it, then how about leaving the breadwinning us to us men? Probably won't be able to earn a whole lot, but be patient.
Dawn, what are you talking about? Did you hit your head, bro? Josette came back from Roland like forever ago. I went and picked her up right after we attacked the airliner.
What? Attacked an airliner? What's all this crazy talk? We'd never do something like that.
What is this guy talking about? I don't think he's trying to cover his butt, but I think he really doesn't know.
Come to think of it, who are all these strangers? Don't tell me they're new recruits.
Sorry to burst your bubble, but we're not. We're with the Bracer Guild.
Huh? What a bunch of bracers doing up in here?
This guy's completely lost his marbles. What an interesting turn of events. Whether you've forgotten or not, you're still under arrest. You're charged with hijacking an airliner, hostage-taking, demanding a ransom, and other such offenses.
Hijacking an airliner, hostage-taking, and demanding a ransom? Kyle, Josette, tell me that this is some kind of joke.
Dawn, I think that's my line. Thanks to you, bro, we've got a chance to escape.
Ah! Oh hell, not again. Hey!
Kyle? We'll talk about this later. Let's just focus on getting out of here. Never gonna get the smell of this out of my hair. Let's hurry and get out of this room. Which way did they go? They went up. They're going to try and escape in their airship. Tracking them this far, we can't let them get away. Got to catch them. I made it out alive. What a tragedy this has become. My delicate nasal cavity. Hey, Olivier, you better hurry. We're gonna leave you behind. Wait for me. Oh wait, they're heading to the airliner. Then I'm not gonna be able to. Wait a minute. Hang on a second. Well, let's actually do this first. Can I actually more than one? Yeah, I can actually make this. Let's see. How much more do I actually need? Actually, everyone's right full here. For now, though, let's actually save for a second. And let's go after. The chase continue. After we talk to the hostages, apparently. No, but I did hear a bunch of loud voices and footsteps coming from outside. Sounds like they might have rushed up the stairs. Yep, that works for me. Hold it right there, you! You're not getting past us. You guys are back for more after taking a righteous beating like that? Now, that's what I call tough. If you don't want to move, then we're going to force our way through. Unless they really did want to make their move. Alright. Ah, poison. Shame I don't have anything against it.
Now I'm regretting actually using all my, my craft. Well, guess we'll have to do at least.
Take that!
Got the one in the middle. Heal him. Let's see. 98. Perfect. Take out all the others. Or not. Poison in this game is quite the pain.
99.
Any of you got a ring on you? No? Alright, fine. Actually, I can heal pretty much everyone. Well, now I'm curious if everyone's actually in their rooms. Right now I'm just gonna keep on attacking just to earn my CP back. It'll cost me a bit of health, but it'll be worth it in the long run.
Seems you came up short.
I don't have any recipes involving juicy bones. I don't know why I ran from that. There's no reason to ever do that. I mean, unless I enjoy getting hit by monsters.
Take that! Take that! That's that then. Let's move out.
Go. Let's just head back. Let's head up to the top then. I know we're gonna keep running into these guys at least. At least we'll get our limits back from all this fighting. We have more than enough. Olivier has more than enough EP to satisfy us. I'm not really worried about losing most of my health. You know, you can probably really dominate in this game by using the S-Craft system in this game. Like, just being able to just skip all the enemy's turns. Go this way. Don't think you're going up any farther. Take the hostages and go. You're back for more, huh? What will you learn? What are you trying to do? Buy time for your leaders to escape? Heh, they've done a lot for us over the years. Now it's time to return the favor. Only tell me they're a lot more altruistic. Or good. They're doing terrible things for unfortunately good reasons. Or at least, hopefully, for noble reasons. Although why the Dawn there, losing his memory though, is the oddball part. I guess you just attack who's ever closest then in this game. That is interesting to know. Yeah, wow, you really do actually just attack who's ever the closest to you. Or not, apparently. I need to actually heal, I just realized that. Ah, so close to actually just doing a one... taking them all out in one hit. There we go. Yeah, I think I'm way too strong for this area. Or I'm strong enough now. I really need to heal.
That's that then. Let's move out.
It's juicy bones, and I can't even use them for anything. There we go. Perfect. Oh well, gives me more opportunities to earn more experience. I wonder what I'm gonna be fighting then. This definitely doesn't feel like this should be it. This is the most unoptimized targeting system.
Take that.
1 HP. Well, whatever recipe is gonna have juicy bones, at the very least I won't have to worry about it. No, just more barracks. Alright, let's get going. Crap, it looks like we've got company. Don't think you're going to walk out of here the same way you came in. All we need to do is buy time for Dawn, Kyle, and Josette to escape. Trying to shield your masters to the bitter end, huh? That was a ridiculous thing to do. Your spirit is admirable. I wonder if beating them into the ground might be a way to honor their sacrifice. Let's take them down. Oh, that was beautiful. Actually, I should be able to get away with this. Yes, I can. All 3 of them, really? That's unfortunate. Honestly hoping to be able to take them out in just one go.
Enjoy the show.
Go. Let's fight some more gold rats. Why the rats are gold, I have no idea. Can I actually hit all of them? Oh, I can. Surprised everyone was out of their range. Beat up an owl. Normally, owls aren't exactly on the top of my monster list, but then again, games like Castlevania has proven me wrong. Huh? What's this? How'd the army find out about this place? That liar! Things weren't supposed to go down like this. Hey, get your dirty mitts off me! Hey, what's going on here? So those are the ringleaders of the Sky Bandits. I'm surprised there's such a young woman, too. How about you shut your yap and start taking some good pictures? What are the chances of getting another scoop like this? So how about it, Niall? Is this a decent, is this enough to help you write a decent article? You bet it is. I'm really grateful that you took us along. Oh, would you mind if we took a picture of you while we're at it? What do you think, General Morgan? Do as you like. This plan was successful thanks to your genius. In all honesty, this is truly something to boast about. No, this was just the result of accuracy of the Intelligence Division's analysis. And thanks to the cooperation of those of you standing over here. What? What are you guys? I mean, how the heck? What's going on exactly? It's you kids again. Hey look, it's Estelle and Joshua. Bracers, why are you here? Just for the record, I'll tell you, we infiltrated this place one step ahead of you. Again. The entire hideout has been subdued. We chased the fleeing Sky Bandit leaders up this way. I never would have guessed that the Royal Army's patrol ships would be waiting. Once again, you've overstepped your bounds. With all due respect, General, it was because of them that our military strike saw this level of success. Therefore, shouldn't we in turn recognize their achievements? Do as you wish. I'll leave the rest up to your discretion. I'll return to the ship and see what information I can get out of these Sky Bandits. Very well, General. That old man's as stubborn as ever. He's not a bad person, he just lacks a little flexibility. That aside, where are the other Sky Bandits and the hostages? The other lackeys should just be lying all over the place unconscious. As for the hostages, we left them waiting in the same room they were imprisoned in. I see. You have done this nation a great service. Please leave the transportation of the hostages and cargo to us. Let's move, Captain Almathea. Yes, Colonel. Wait for me, Colonel. I'd really like to interview you kids, but this time the Colonel is top priority. But if we have another opportunity, I'd appreciate doing one with you too. See you later, Estelle and Joshua. My, you had your whole shining moment uprooted and stolen just like that. Got that right. Don't let it bother you, Estelle. The Bracer's role has always been that of the unsung hero. So there's no real reason for us to stand out. Sounds about right, yeah. Dad always made a point of staying in the background, too. Really? I never noticed. Where is Dad? I guess that's the one problem we've still got to figure out. Where is Dad now? What is he doing? Why hasn't he tried to contact us? Looks like there's nothing else for us to do here. In the meantime, let's get back to Bose and report what happened with the incident. I'll try and figure out what to do about your dad after that. I really appreciate all your hard work. It appears that my impression about you was right. I knew that you would come through and bring closure to this incident. Yeah, but the army took off with all the glory. I don't know if we could exactly say we solved the case. No, that's not true. If you hadn't been there, I wouldn't know if the army's raid would have been so successful. Backed into a corner as they were, the Sky Bandits may very well have harmed the hostages. Agreed. Everything worked out because you infiltrated their hideout and took them out ahead of time. You should be proud of what you've done. You really think so? It's true that the hostages were freed and the Sky Bandits arrested. It's a bit vexing to note that there are still some unanswered questions left. The men who appeared at Valeria Lakeshore and the mystifying attitude of the leader of the Sky Bandits. I think we should consider that there's a lot behind this incident that we don't know about. Well, I guess we'll have to leave that part up to the Royal Army to figure out. With all the culprits being detained by them, there's really not much left we can do. Anyway, we should just be glad that all the hostages came back safe. Thanks to the news about the arrest of the Sky Bandits, things are returning to normal here in town. As a token of my thanks, I've added a bit of a bonus to your reward. Really? Are you okay with that? Haha, of course I am. I'd like to thank you too, Olivier. I just hope my work was worth the price of that grand Chardonnay. Yes, in fact, there was change to spare. Hope you all have a wonderful day. If anything else comes up, I'd greatly appreciate your help again. Good day. Wow, nice that someone appreciates us. I'm sure that if the incident had gone on any longer, it would have caused much more confusion. Probably only natural that the mayor is as happy as she is. Now I'm starting to feel all giddy inside. I don't think Bracer could be any more happy knowing that her work helped out a bunch of other people. If you say so. But I think it's safe to say that you're no longer greenhorns. Honestly, you two really surprised me this time. You think so? At any rate, please accept this assessment and pay for clearing up the incident. Junior Bracer 6th class. 8,000 mirror. 8,000! Here's the pay the mayor was talking about too. It's a very nice sum. And this is from me. Received recommendation. Isn't this a recommendation from the boast branch? Is it alright to give this to us so soon? Of course! It would be downright rude of me to not recommend you after resolving such a big incident. Please accept it. Thank you, Lugren. We'll work hard that we don't bring any embarrassment on this recommendation. Haha, great work, you two. I'm sure your father would be extremely pleased if he heard the news. Sure. Probably right. I wonder what on earth Cassius could be doing right now. Not contacting the guild is one thing, but not contacting his family is a completely different matter. Yes, it's definitely not like him. After he suddenly disembarked in the airliner in post, I wonder where he could have gone. Excuse me, please. Aren't you that receptionist from the landing port? What's the matter? You see, we recovered some of the cargo stolen by the Sky Bandits. Among them, some of the pieces were a number of parcels addressed to the Bracer Guild. I'm here to deliver one of them today. I appreciate you doing that, but wait a minute. Why is there something addressed to this branch when the airliner left to Boast to begin with? It's actually addressed to the Roland branch. But aren't Cassius Bright's family members here? What? That's us, but... Oh, perfect. Contacted the Roland branch and they said you had come here. Here you are. This is the parcel. This letter, yep, it's in Dad's handwriting. It's addressed to Joshua and I at the Roland branch. Seems as he just scribbled it out before he got off the airliner. I guess Dad did intend in getting in contact with us after all. Oh. Well, that's good to hear. Well, the parcel is from your dad, too? No, this looks like it was sent to my dad by someone else. Oh, that's odd. Yeah, the sender hasn't had their name written, hasn't written their name anywhere. Okay, my business is done here, so I'll be on my way. Oh, and one other thing. Good job helping arrest those Sky Bandits. You Bracers sure do excellent work. And to think that a clue about your father would be mixed in with the airliner's cargo. Feel free to use the lounge upstairs to read his letter if you'd like. Thanks, Lugram. Aha, let's take a look at the content, shall we? You mind telling me what you're still doing here? It's just plain and simple curiosity, that's all. Why did your father disembark the airliner prior to its departure? Were I forced to wait for an answer, the question would stick in my mind so I'd never be able to sleep at night. And you're telling me this because... Oh, how heartless and cruel can you be to a companion who has traveled alongside you? And just who is it you have to thank for being able to infiltrate the Sky Bandits' hideout, I wonder? Alright already. You'd be a rather obnoxious fellow, I hope you know. Guess we don't have much of a choice. However, depending on the content, we may have to ask you to leave, okay? Huh, of course I understand. Alright, let's see what he has to say. Dear Estelle and Joshua, I'm sure you're probably about finished with the jobs that left for you, right? I'm also sure there are many things you'll have trouble with in the beginning. Take each one step at a time. I know you both can succeed. Anyway, it turns out that I've had a little trouble with my own work. Unfortunately, it looks like I won't be able to make it home for quite some time. Please don't expect my return until after the Queen's birthday celebration. I'm really sorry that things turned out like they did, but you should be grown up enough not to be lonely while I'm away. Until I get back, I'll leave it up both of you to decide how you want to live. You're free to continue working in Roland, or you're free to pursue qualifying as a senior bracer. Your 16th year is a vintage time in your life, so make sure not to waste it. Please give my regards to Sherazard and Aina. Cassius Bright. It seems like the type of letter your father would write. Touches lightly on things, but it's a full consideration towards the both of you. Yeah, it looks that way. Queen's birthday celebration, is it? But I've heard that's still a ways off. Yep, it's about 2 or 3 months away. Means this would be perfect time to take a small trip. I wonder where your father is and what he's up to. Forget about that and let's focus on what's in that package. An unknown sender, there's bound to be something interesting inside. To be honest, I'm pretty curious myself. But we shouldn't be opening things addressed to my dad. Why don't you think of it this way? It was a package delivered by an unknown sender about the time your father disappeared. Two might be related, you know. That's true. Olivier, coax Estelle into doing something to satisfy your own curiosity. Actually, though, Olivier does have a good point. Instead of leaving it until our dad comes home, it might be worth looking into. Okay, let's check it out. Inside was a shiny black hemispherical device. Also enclosed was a single memo with the item. What's this supposed to be? It's an orbment, though I'm not sure what it's used for. Let's see what the memo says. I was able to secure the item the aforesaid group was carrying, so please take care of it. Please ask Professor R to do an analysis of it when you find an opportunity. K. That's it? Yep, it looks like the sender didn't write anything else. Jared, do you have any idea who K or Professor R might be? I'd hate to say this, but I don't have a clue for either. Father's pretty well known, so there's a possibility these people could be foreigners too. This is the only thing we've got to go on, then I'm honestly about to ready to throw in the towel. What the heck is this black orbment anyway? The shape alone, it doesn't look like anything intended for general use. Oh, it still feels similar to a battle orbment. Even so, it's still quite different. A normal battle orbment which has slots in which to install quartz. This one has none. Maybe this one is an artifact. An artifact? Precisely, an artifact is an orbment created by an ancient civilization. Artifacts are models for all orbments produced today. They're still occasionally discovered in ruins, and for the most part, the Septian Church has custody over them. They're a type of antique, so to speak. This one doesn't appear to be that old. It looks like to me this was made recently. You're right about that. However, this one almost seems like a black market item. Geez, now looks what's happened because of my good-for-nothing dad. Doesn't he know that we're all worried about him? Estelle? Now he's getting some sketchy item from an unknown sender. What in the world has my dad gotten himself into this time? Estelle. You know, Estelle, I've been thinking. How about we continue our journey? Huh? Joshua? That's what Dad wrote in his letter, right? He said, "Oh, you're free to pursue qualifying as a senior bracer." Yeah, he did say that, but we've already managed to get recommendations from Roland and Bose, right? All that's left are Ron, Zeiss, and Grancel. Only those 3. We do jobs as we travel around to these other regions. We might just hear something about where Dad is or what he's doing. I think we're just worrying ourselves for nothing, considering Dad's skills. And there's the possibility he may have even traveled abroad. I think getting off on our own duffs is a lot better than sitting around and waiting. We might just be able to find this Professor R, too. Joshua? What? You're a genius! Still, what are you talking about? This is like killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Maybe even 10. Sometimes I hate you for being so smart. So, should I consider that a yes? Oh, is it ever? Yes, triple yes! Training to be senior bracers to travel around Liberal, and exposing that, what that no good middle-aged man has been doing in the process. I think somehow you're missing the point. It looks like she's back to her old self. Haha, I guess it's settled then. Well, take care. I'm going to head back to Roland now. That said, I'm still a little worried about you two. You sure you don't want me to come along? Give it a rest, Shara. We'll be fine. The whole reason we're going on this trip is to become senior bracers. We wouldn't be training anymore if you came with us. If you didn't go back, the Roland branch would have a hard time managing things. Don't worry about us. We'll figure out how to get a way to get things done. Well, if you insist. It's pretty rare for someone your age to be aiming to be senior bracer status, so don't overdo it. And if you run into any trouble, contact the Roland branch. Got it? I'll come running no matter where you are. Sure. Thanks, Shara. And the same goes for you. Don't get yourself too liquored up. That's the only thing I'm worried about. Alright. I'll watch the number of drinks. Never fear, dear children. You can count on me to protect fair Shara. Why are you headed to Roland? Not to mention with Shara. That's because I've tasted all there is to taste of the local dishes here in Bos. And I thought it was about time I turned my attentions towards another region. As for Roland's cuisine, I've heard that the produce is just to die for, so that's what I'm looking forward to next. That's pretty much it. He says he wants me to introduce him to a nice restaurant and some lovely vegetables, or some nonsense. And since he's so persistent, I only agreed to him coming along under the condition that he'd go drinking with me at the bar. We'll never see him alive again. Olivier, I really hope you understand what you've promised her. Huh, I could die for the likes of a fine woman and food. Words to live by, ladies and gentlemen, words to live by. Parts of me long to be by your side as you continue on your journey, Joshua. But after many agonizing hours of consideration, I've decided to accompany fair Scheherazade instead. I think I'll be better off with you a safe distance away from me. Well, have fun, but I'm warning you. Don't you dare make any trouble in Roland. You hear me? Here's another piece of advice. When Cher's at the bar, watch out. That's when the gloves come off. And I'm seriously not joking. I say you should beware. How dare you speak about your mentor like that, Estelle? Besides, Ina's coming along too. Yeah, she's even worse than you. Gloves come off, huh? Is that perchance what you and Estelle were talking about before? Yes, Estelle said it best. It was nice knowing you. Yes, it was a pleasure. The Roland-bound airliner will be departing shortly. All passengers, please board the airship now. Well, Ollie boy, it looks like it's time for us to leave. Come on now, we better hurry and get on. Shara, wait, can't we talk this over? I'd really appreciate it if I just had a little more time to think things through. Surely you're not getting cold feet already. If you consider yourself a man, then quit acting like a ninny. Eek. No better way to go. No better way to go. See you later, Shara. Give our regards to everyone in Roland. Have a wonderful trip, you two. Well, I guess I'll never know who took the ring. Although I'm curious about the tower now. I mean, that was an area we could actually explore. And we finished Chapter 1, The Disappearance of Lindy. I'm actually surprised. This is actually... Well, that's love and peace, baby. That's our achievement. Let's save right here. I don't think I actually get a choice here. We'll continue and see what we're actually getting into. And that's about the gist of the Sky Bandit incident, and that occurred in Northern Liberal. And to think that the bankrupt Kapua family drifted all the way down to here. You might be contacted by Liberal regarding incidents, so deal with it as you see fit. Yeah, it turns out I wasn't able to meet him in the end. Seems like something else must have come up. Also, the connection with the Sky Bandit incident is still unknown. It is clear that another power is at work here. What is going on here? No, it's not like that at all. I've also become acquainted with an interesting bunch. Food is great, and there are babes everywhere. It's unquestionably my kind of country. Maybe I'll just take up permanent residence here while I'm at it. Alright, there's no need to throw a fit. Anyway, see what else you can find out. Just don't get caught looking into things by the Chancellor. I'll contact you again, my dear friend. Haha, I love messing with that guy. He's just so stuffy and uptight that I can't help myself. Portable phone, huh? Well, aren't you carrying around quite the nifty gadget? Shara. The fact you're carrying around an ornament that even the Zeiss Central Factory couldn't create, well... Could you tell me who you really are? Come on, Shara, don't treat me like I'm some kind of stranger. I'm Olivier Lenheim, the wandering bard and gifted musician you've come to adore. But if you'd like to get to know me better, I'm sure we could arrange something. A little pillow talk, perhaps? How about we skip the foreplay and go straight to the climax? Your cheap antics don't fool me, Olivier. Or should I call you Mr. Erebonian Operative? It looks like the title Silver Streak isn't just for show. So I guess you were pretending that you didn't notice in front of Estelle and Joshua, huh? I don't want to worry those two any more than they already are. Back to the subject at hand. Why don't you start talking? Who are you and what are you doing in Liberal? Before that, I'm going to have to correct you on 2 points. First off, these cheap antics, as you call them, are totally natural. I'm not play acting or anything. It's just who I am. Oh, I'm sure. Do you mean to tell me that you drank that wine without paying, just because you felt like it? And after being taken to the Hocken Gate so you could gather information was all part of the plan? Did you even set yourself up, to run into us? I don't think so. I'll leave that part up to your imagination. The other thing I must correct, you on that is that the device is not an ornament. It's an artifact which was unearthed in the Empire. Piggyback off any orbital communication system and its transmissions can be encrypted, so there's no worry about them being intercepted. It comes in handy for a busy man such as myself. An artifact like the ones of the sacred relics the Septine Church has stewardship over? Now I'm all the more curious to know what you're after. Oh, no, Shara. You should never try to pry into the secrets of mysterious beauty all at once. I'd like to get to know a real woman. I'm more than willing to show you with my wit. Shara, I don't see any humor in those eyes. Well, jokes aside. Really should have just been straightforward from the beginning. As you already figured out, my position is like that of an operative in the Empire. But I have no intention of sabotaging anything or stealing classified information. I merely came here to meet a certain someone. A certain someone? Yes, someone you know all too well. The one lauded as the supreme swordsman and master strategist by the Royal Army. Bracer with a special title belonging to but 4 people throughout the whole of the entire continent. The Divine Blade, Cassius Bright, is the one I seek. Chapter 2, Madrigal of the White Magnolia. Interesting foreshadowing. Let's see, if we're traveling around the entire kingdom, then our next destination is the Rouen region. I wonder which route we should take to get there. About that, so you're really not planning on using an airliner? I think it's going to be quite the detour if we head there on foot. You remember what Shara said, right? We need to walk and actually see the places we protect first. Or was it Dad who said that? It was both, actually. Well, I guess since we have some time on our hands, it wouldn't be a bad thing to head there on foot. It'd save money it would cost to use an airliner. Great idea, we can use the money we saved to go shopping at the Beauce Market. After all, we didn't have time to spend shopping around leisurely during the whole Sky Bandit mess. And then we could leave after that. So what do you think? I don't care either way, but try not to waste too much money. Just so you know, in order to enter the Ruan region, we'll need to go through the Kron Pass to the west. Interested in shopping, let's leave through the West Gate. Okay, West Gate, right? I want to see something. Something tells me... no! We did not miss the Stolen Ring quest. It was said to be among the missing items. Well, now I'm even more curious. You know what? We'll take care of that tomorrow. We actually are a little bit over our time here. For now, though, let us save here. We finished. Actually, here. I should have saved that in a better spot. Oh well, that's fine. the beautiful part is, here's the best part about Falcom games. You can never complain they never give you enough save slots, because there are currently... Let me see here. There are over... Thank goodness for autosaves as well. That's actually awesome. But there are over 100... There's 1,000 save slots. More RPGs should have that feature. But for now, though, we're going to end it there. We'll just start using the third slot there. The only downside, shame there's no copying. That's gonna do it for us tonight here. Let me take a look and see who else is streaming, though. I'm curious. Looks like we got a couple people who are... Actually, no, there's only one person I know who's streaming right now, and that is Exposure. He does his Friday night streams. Usually plays with a bunch of friends or a bunch of colleagues on his Discord server, The Burning Barrel. And right now he's actually playing... Assuming he hasn't changed his game, it should be the Battlefield 5 beta here. Unless he switched over to Four Souls. I believe that's the Binding of Isaac game. But definitely go check him out. Go give him a watch and support him. He's actually also part of the Top Down Perspective, and they do have their podcasts. It seems like they've changed their schedule to be on Fridays in the afternoon. But, as always, so thank you very much for watching tonight's stream. Hope you've enjoyed it. You have yourselves a wonderful weekend. Until then, take care.